You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
I'm not saying I'm an Oregon fan. I just figured I had to give Alice some time to mourn the loss today. All right. Well, meanwhile, the rest of us, we are here for USC versus Notre Dame here on another stupid sports show. Alice, as far as being stoned today, no more so than usual, just making, dark pronouncements and such, seeing into futures yet unwritten. And where did I leave that link, damn it? Because I promised you it, and I will deliver. We are going to have bingo tonight. That is right. For USC, Notre Dame, we're going to have bingo, and you can check off very early famous alumni watching the game, because just about anybody you could think of has apparently shown up for this game, including Matt Leinart. So we're going to party tonight once he's in the house. Like, that guy can go till like 11:30. He's intense. All right, so Luke has card 29. Logan has card 2. Cornman has card 11. I'll just switch back over to... Wow, I didn't expect them to be playing that song underneath Notre Dame football. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Yeah, I saw that you mentioned that, Tyler. Hopefully that will improve the Chiefs' defense even more, give the offense some extra time to gel like everybody's been expecting them to. Okay, Lee, it appears to be Marble Madness today in the Big Ten. Let me take a look. Big Ten rankings. Okay, so let's... Oh yeah, Big Ten West of Iowa beating Wisconsin and Illinois somehow taking care of business against Maryland. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, and by the way, Rutgers beat Michigan State. One more victory. They're bowl eligible. So, that's the world we exist in right now, folks. Good times. Yeah, I hope it's dealt with quickly, as far as maybe the people there being sacked. Yeah, this is a week of stress-free football for some of us, like the Packers fans, for example. I don't believe card number 1 is taken, but now it's yours, Kip. I'm doing good. Just had a weird, weird yet productive day. What can I say? But oh damn, all the green pom poms shaking aggressively in the air. That's how we know it is. It is Irish football time. Yeah, I heard injuries to the bullpen did the Dodgers in. The Diamondbacks. Yeah, well, let's see how far they can go. Yeah, that makes it worse, Kaylee. An 18-point lead choked away the second half. And once again, the slow death of the kickoff continues with a touchback. USC is going to have possession first to start this game. Caleb Williams. And yes, I am watching through Fubo because my over-the-air doesn't pick up NBC for whatever reason. I guess I'm just too far from the one for my area. So I'm probably going to be behind, just to let y'all know. I also realized much later than I should have in the day that this game will get me to watch Caleb Williams and maybe understand why everybody's so high on him. Well, we'll start with a run, and he'll maybe get to the 26. Right now, it looks like they'd be generous with half a yard. All right. Oh, Nebraska, Penn State volleyball. Have fun. Oh, they did end up getting one. 2 receivers either side. Caleb Williams comes up to the line, alters some things, hops back to the shotgun position, back to his right. Good pickup. He escapes the pressure in the pocket. Is he still looking? He buys the extra time, but nothing doing. Will maybe lose half a yard. Could be 3rd and long coming up. Okay. Marshawn Lloyd, Brendan Rice for USC, and they point out Howard Cross and another linebacker whose name I missed for Notre Dame. Oh, good. Glad it's not a major injury. Oh yeah, Kaylee, card number 8 is all yours. Williams, quick step back, will complete a pass for the first down. We'll get back to just out to the 37-yard line. Great job. Who will win the championship in MLB this year? Right now, I have no damn idea. But I feel it might become the Astros by default, and he makes an emergency loft and is intercepted by number 0 for Notre Dame. Misses a tackle and finally gets pushed out at the 12. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a development. Oh yeah, Kaylee, we're going to be doing Nebraska, Wisconsin, and women's volleyball in case you hadn't heard, so. Holy crap. Just over the leaping tight end, a little too much air on it, and Lincoln Riley cannot believe the throw. Okay, there's a nice little run over on the left side of the line. Will net them about 5. 2nd and 5 now inside the 10. Oh yeah, Sam Hartman on the field for Notre Dame under center. 2nd and 4 from the 6. Got a tight defensive formation. Number 80 in motion to the far side. Give up the middle. Will net them about 2. Oh, I did want to plant a couple of suggestions in your minds, everybody who's here currently. I'm going to be doing a stupid streaming show on Halloween, so if you got special Halloween requests, maybe save them for that week. And second, Lions have a bye week 9, and I'm still not sure what I want to stream as far as the NFL. So we'll get a quick rushing, but holy crap, Notre Dame gets the first score of the game. Home QB gets the first passing touchdown to Payne. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, are the Packers really playing the Chiefs that week? Dang. Oh. Raiders cornerback Marcus Peters has been fined $13,000 for the horse collar tackle on Christian Watson. A one-game suspension isn't out of the realm of possibility. By the way, the extra point is true and through. Notre Dame. They have an early 7-0 lead off of what appears to be a fluke interception by the prospective number 1 draft QB of our dreams, Caleb Williams. And you're exactly right. Not only is that home QB gets first passing touchdown of the game, but that is a points off of turnover same drive. So mark those both off on your cards if you're lucky enough to have them. And also in the bingo department, we have definitely had famous alumni watching the game, and we've had an interception. So we were so close to having a one-handed grab. Oh boy, first turnover in the game too. This might get early. That's who the Bears and the Broncos want. Oh, apparently Steve Smith. It seems like Steve Smith is getting some kind of reputation as the angry prophet of NFL talking heads, because he's starting to like really bang the drum for Brock Purdy, and also, encourage better scouting reports instead of just going by, school reputation and hype. So I didn't need deep philosophical questions getting posed to me by Matthew McConaughey. That's the worst thing I could think of confronting on a Saturday night. I saw that too, Logan. Apparently he's got a concussion. So that is unfortunate. Apparently they're celebrating a certain play in USC history called the Bush Push. So, yep, there's Matt Leinart. Oh yeah, he's got the casual sweatshirt on tonight. We're going to be up till 12:30. Oh my gosh, we have an actual kickoff return fielded at the 2, quickly tackled inside the 20. Will be officially getting down inside the 19. Oh, Saskatchewan versus Calgary. Oh, seriously? Oh, that, that is a good question. How has the two? Oh man, 26 to 19, the Calgary Stampeders. Oof. That's painful. Meanwhile, right now the Red Blacks and the Argonauts are tied at 7. So, who knows anything anymore? All right, currently we got 2nd and 5. Williams got an empty backfield out of the gun over the middle. I guess drawing the flag because I didn't think there was any way that ball was catchable. He just happened to have a dude draped on top of him. We're having some discussion now about this flag, so oh, wow, defensive holding is a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Wow. He threw a sick pick six to give the Stampeders the lead, and it was history. Yeah. Williams is going to try to get a designed run going, and number 0, once again, the same dude who picked him off, is going to stop him with getting it more than 3 yards. Meanwhile, 2-2 and first period between Tampa Bay and I'm assuming that's Detroit. Oh, yeah, it is. All right, the back to his right, two receivers on each side. High spot, high snap. All the flags fly from all different directions. Oh, snap infraction, everybody. Snap infraction. I'm not exactly sure what the snap infraction was. It seemed like just a normal false start, or are they trying to sound? Are they trying to appeal to the CFL viewers on the Notre Dame broadcast with overly specific and oddly casual names for the penalties now? Oh, I'm I'm very excited for 49ers versus Seahawks. I am excited to see how that game turns out. All right, Williams in the gun again on 3rd and 8. Pressure flushes him to the left, throws back across, and once again, number 0, Xavier Watts, keeps the receiver 3 yards short of the first down. They nearly get through, but the punt gets away. Fair catch called, like inside the 13. There's some incidental contact. They really wanted the penalty. Crowd is a bit miffed about that. What is 49ers Eagles? Let me see what the rest of that schedule is for me. Yeah, nope, got a game that weekend, and I only signed to do. I couldn't hear enough booing to really get a sense of that. I would think because, NBC and Notre Dame are like this, that they would have really juiced those boos if they felt that it would have been good for the broadcast, but nah, not enough yet. I'm sure we have plenty of time for them to get really upset about a call, but I mean, right now they're leading 7-0. They've really got nothing to complain about. All right. Have to take care of business. Gotta say thank you to one of our longtime sponsors, Chicken Flavored Crackers, the snack that is just enough chicken flavor to convince my cat that it's the real thing. Josh Reynolds or Khalif Raymond? I would say Josh Reynolds. I'd say he is usually good for some points. Occasionally, he will sneak a touchdown in there as well. Khalif Raymond, he usually gets used more as a gadget speed and return guy, and he can be kind of up and down with how much he does during a game. I think. Let's see who they're playing. Yeah, I'd go with Josh Reynolds. All right, we're finally back. And the Irish mascot is fighting the camera. If I have mascot antics on here, we will start with a proper run from Estime. Will get them 11 and a fresh set of downs. Cool. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. We've got number 4 for USC is down. Like, he's been laid on his stomach and struggling. Okay, he just got up to his feet, and it looks like, yeah, he's having trouble putting weight on a leg. So that's a problem. Yeah. Like the commentators have been fond of saying, Kip, Josh Reynolds came to Detroit with Jared Goff. They had been playing together there, so the connection's been going for a while. Ooh. Best of luck on that one, Cornman. Estime will be able to get to the far sideline for about 4. I gotta confess, I haven't seen any of the late animation Star Wars parody stuff. Not the Robot Chicken, not Family Guy, and yeah, damn. USC defense completely smothers Estime at the line this time. They're not going to make it past the 30. Wow, they were just every lane was blocked. They were waiting for him. Not fooled at all. All right, well, welcome Welcome to the season, Luke. Hope you enjoy your stay. All right, once again, number 80 in motion to overload the near side of the field. Damn. Going for Flores over the middle. Immediately took a shot from a defender, may have deflected it away. Let's get a better look at this over the middle. Oh no. Wasn't deflected out, it just went right through his hands. Damn. May have been a little bit high on the throw, but hey. All right, fair catch on this punt will be at the 32 for USC. All right. The over-under for this game was 60. I just want to let y'all know that. Yeah, I'm having a hard time believing it too right now. And yeah, also, so far I am not sure what I should be looking. If there's anything that will indicate to me how good Caleb Williams, a quarterback, will be, because right now it seems like it's a story of somebody getting disrupted by a great deal of defensive pressure. Yeah, I think he's a great player. I can't say whether I like him or not. I don't know enough about him. I did hear that I think he's going to be on the IR for a good while, which, major blow for the Vikings. Depending on the nature or severity of his injury, he could be back to wreak havoc later in the season, which also happens to be when we play them. I think we have just like the two Broncos-Chiefs games were a couple weeks apart, our two games against the Vikings are a couple weeks apart right at the end of the season. So I can already feel that that's how it's going to turn out, that Justin Jefferson comes back from his injury just in time for them to try to wreck playoff seeding for the Lions or something. Or maybe even knock us out of it. Who knows? Because we are only in the second week of October, and there's still a lot to go. I mean, look. Oh, that definitely counts for one of this. We already have ads going for the Paris 2024 Olympics. So if you have the space that says in all capital letters, please watch this game, I am willing to count that for starting super ahead of time. Wow, Wilder Wilder losing to the Leafs 3-1. That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. USC's actually doing something, and Caleb Williams, I think, just got himself a 10-yard QB run. Let's take a look at this. It's from the 33, and he will, get it. He'll get out at least at the 43, so, oh, but there is a flag. And it goes back 5 yards because it is holding on Notre Dame. Oh, sorry. Defense. So 1st and 10, they are now across the 50. Yikes. Great early tackle behind the line of scrimmage by number 99 for Notre Dame is able to limit the gain. The running back for a yard. He's 2nd and 9. Under 6 minutes to go. I'm a little bit late with the timer. Ooh. Blue Jackets are beating the Rangers 2-1. Right now, the Bruins and the Preds are tied at 1. And the Pens and the Flames are deadlocked at 0-0. And yeah, it's going to be a long season for Capitals fans. I can feel it. Caleb Williams waits, does find somebody finally up the middle. Number 15. About an 11-yard reception for the first down. And there's the accurate throw. Honestly, I've given up trying to follow ref drama. I just always assume there's going to be ref drama. You know, people can complain as much as they want about it, but it is a constant of the game, and until they actually really commit to getting a bigger system of cameras to keeping track of things, you know, we're going to have to deal with, you know, the human error that is inherent in this. Quick dump off pass to number 1. He tried to dance real close to that first down marker. I think he's going to be out by about a yard. Now Zachariah Branch, who's getting the last minute dump off from Mr. Williams. It's in for the first time in 2 games. Oh, damn. They gave him the first down. They're now inside the 25 going for this pass. And a late flag will come in. Reception of about 13 yards, but like I said, the defender on that play wanted a call of pass interference on the offense. Yep, we have. Nope, that is offensive pass interference. Wow. I'm not sure you can really consider it a stiff arm if they got to use both hands to do it. Meanwhile, the Blues and the Kraken are about to face off. It's 1st and 25 for USC. They are back to the 39 of Notre Dame right now. Spread formation, 2 receivers on either side. They pull a whole bunch of linemen to fake one direction, then get a major screen going the other way. Late flag comes in after this tackle is made, and we are never going to get out of the first quarter, and oh boy. Max Williams is getting helped down the tunnel. Hands to the face, meanwhile, on Notre Dame gets them half the distance to the goal and another first down. Yeah, it goes without saying that we've had laundry on the play, so you can check off your free space, folks. Oh, what a dumb penalty. All right. Williams making minor adjustments at the line. Out of the gun again. Swings it out, and he does gain it. He does gain 1 yard, but nearly got tackled in the backfield for a loss. It was just, good for him that he was able to step out of it. Right now, our situation is we are just living through all the sweetheart contracts that we handed out for the Cup. And, yeah, considering how they looked against the Pens, is just I'm just settling in for a long season. I will get once I get to watch them a little bit more, I can be more specific. Mm, yeah, that sounds that sounds about right, Luke. Yeah. Okay. Apparently, Notre Dame is fifth in the nation in keeping their opponents out of the end zone when they get into the red zone. Pressure all out, and a great job making a connection right as the catch is made. Number 5 and 27 for Notre Dame just froze the dude right at the last thing at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to take the field goal. Now, let me see. What do the Caps next play? Yeah, I should have had this written down. Because I know I did want to do a game of theirs on the show at some point. Their next game is Monday. By the way, 25-yard attempt for USC was good. They are now officially on the board at 7-3. They're down to 1:13 to go in the first. All right, so the pickings for games are kind of slim against the Flames, the Senators, the Canadiens, the Maple Leafs, and the Devils. Like, the only one that I'm kind of interested in watching is the Devils, or at least doing a stream for is the Devils, just because I'll get to see the Devils, who actually surprised everybody last year by being more competent than expected. So the Capitals will show up, and people will get their opportunity to laugh at them and me. It'll happen. All right. Got a commercial break going, so I'm going to take a little wander through the bingo list to see if there's anything else that I may have missed. No QB sneak. You know what? I'm willing to put that incompletion that went right through the receiver's hands as a QB fail for not getting it closer into his body. So if you got wide open QB fail, mark that off on your card. We have definitely had a 10-plus yard QB run. Thank you to Caleb Williams. So you can mark that off on your cards as well. All right. Announcers pander to the Americans. I'm not sure we're at that point yet. Made the kick attempt. Defense did something. Yeah, technically the defense did something when Notre Dame intercepted them. So we do have that. Okay, no penalty declined. Three pizzas so far this season, and all have been Canadian. Oof. We've also had please watch this game for the desperate early Olympics advertisement. All right, this one will actually be fielded at the 8, going up the far side of the field. Has a little bit of a blocking train that will take him up to the 36. All right, we're at 107 still to go in the first. Close to the end. Minnesota Vikings man 28. Is that the Adam you mean? Because I'm assuming. Oh, oh boy. Bringing in the tight ends to make a huge offensive line. Three linemen pull, but the Trojans find their way through and tackle for a loss of at least one. Maple Leafs, Canucks, and the Jets have earned pizza. I'm just saying, Boston Pizza, if you want to have the worst possible sponsorship, I mean, technically where I am is Canada in state of mind. A great job by the Trojans defense stopping that reception immediately after it happens, limiting the gain to 7. So now, 3rd down for Notre Dame. Yeah, they're going to let this run down to Yeah, that also has to depend on our schedules lining up. We kind of have an unspoken agreement that we're going to do Vikings Lions at the end of the season, but until then, it's just going to be, does it line up? Is it worth it? Do we have the time? So it'll happen, probably, just not yet. Meantime, we have reached end of the first quarter, so let me put this will be some good music to put on for the pause for the cause. And we will return very shortly for what can only be described as the most thrilling game you'll see today. Second quarter of USC versus Notre Dame. It's currently 7-3. Notre Dame leading here on another Stupid Sports Show. You've missed so much in this game, Sticks. You have no idea, including a great breakaway after that catch for a first down by Notre Dame crossing into USC territory. Yeah, bad timing. Other than that, we're doing well. Second quarter just started in Trojans versus the Fighting Irish. And here comes Angie right on cue to walk through everything. Cat working as intended, so... All right, we shifted everybody over to the right. They catch... I don't know how they fooled everybody, but some kind of delayed handoff or odd hidden pitch got number 80 to run past everybody. All right, let's take a look at this again. There's Hartman. And he starts light up over on the left side, and they just sell that fake so well that they lose track of number 80 the whole time. Oh no. Wow. Apparently Notre Dame has 5 different running backs that they cycle through for their team. And Estimate Payne, Price Ford, and Jeremiah Love. All right. Hartman out of the gun, off the receiver's hands, bouncing dangerously through the air, out of bounds, incomplete. But now 3rd and 7. Clock stops at 13:02. Holy crap, Islanders now beating the Sabres 2-0 during the first intermission. Oh, yeah. Ooh, there it is. Lucas Raymond puts the Red Wings up 3-2. 3rd and 7. Hartman finds number 88, but he is tackled quickly, 2 yards shy of the yard to gain. Number 88 wanted to go for it real badly. Nope, they're still going to take the points. All right, this will be a 36-yard field goal attempt for, I believe they said Schrader is the kicker. This one looked a little dicey, but finally curved away from the left upright to be true and through. It is now 10-3. Notre Dame on top of USC. Oh boy. All right. Glad it's worked out. In celebration of that, Luke, I think we should crack open our sponsor for the second quarter of tonight's game between USC and Notre Dame. Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. I'm hoping that USC is as a second half team, because right now it's not looking like they're able to do very much. And that's concerning. Well, yeah, I guess this is a decent opportunity for anyone who might be listening who could contribute. Since so far, I'm not quite sold on Caleb Williams from what I've seen. Are there any quarterbacks in college football right now that you think could make a serious go of it? Based on how you've seen them play, make decisions, you know, mechanics can be fixed, but, I'm thinking more if you think they could, keep up with the game at a professional level and speed. Because other than that, I kind of agree with Steve Smith, you know, for everything that money can buy you, it cannot, give consistent victories all the time every year. So, Drake May from UNC, Bo Nix from Oregon, and Michael Penix Jr. from Washington. You take the ball over Zach Wilson. Yeah, at this point, Zach Wilson. Oh, he may be. He may be taking the Paxton Lynch route soon and going to the USFL or the XFL. Oh, oh. Caleb Williams is a junior. Just stay another year, Caleb. Be a fifth year senior. Get better. Improve. They fake the second pitch and use that to get spun around and land at the first down marker. Number 16 for USC took a hell of a shot, but a great job to take away a couple of pursuers and allow some extra room. Ooh. Wait, we have to pause for a sec. Make sure everything is still in place. He saw one bit of movement, and now Caleb is altering instructions, telling everybody to watch his eyes. Hike it again. They will divert with a run up the middle that will gain 5. Lifting, holding, and putting down clipboards. Yeah. Especially if someone's hitting you with it at the same time. All right. Loss of 2 on that attempt. No, they're gonna give him the line of scrimmage. And there's all those dancing Notre Dame fans in the stands. Let's copy that so that I possibly remember it at the end of this. All right, Williams on 3rd and 4. Finds the completion. Even with 2 defenders on him, number 4 is able to hang on right at the line, gets the first down. Officially, we are 10:15 to go, and they get going right away again. I'm not sure what the flag is on that one, although number 4 was able to get some yards after the catch to make it a 9-yard gain. Uh-oh. Oh, ineligible receiver on the offense and an illegal substitution on the defense. It'll offset, and then we go back. Yeah, I definitely think I like the Canadian system better. Well, where instead of completely offsetting, if there's any yardage difference, it gets applied in that direction. Still hyped up from Washington's victory over Oregon, Leif. All right, Williams looking deep. I don't know. Yeah, I think he was out of bounds for that catch. Refs are currently calling it incomplete. Clock stops at 9:43. Yeah, they were both grabbing at each other and just the defensive back won the positioning battle on that one, was able to herd him out of bounds. It's now 4-2 between them. A nice job just shoving down. Gives a big shot to number 0, who's, yeah, great job. Yeah, it was number 0 clocking number 0 out of bounds in the direction of Notre Dame to USC, in case you were wondering. Oh, I'm sure that added to it, aside from, dancing on the grave of the Pac-12 and everything. DJ Brown, meanwhile, drops the runner in the backfield. Big loss for USC on that. 4th down coming up. Wow. I'm surprised that didn't get a flag. Oh, we do have a flag. Looked like there's going to be some flag for contact with the kicker. Oh, yeah, right into that upraised foot. I think they're still figuring out whether they want to take it or not. Okay, they take the 5-yard penalty, and that doesn't get them the 1st down, but they will replay 4th down instead, and oh, they're like within a yard. So all right. All right, there's Williams under center for this 4th and 1. He will keep it himself, and he will run for the 1st down. Gets outside inside the 40. All right. Oh, yeah. She decided that she wanted to occupy the space in my lap, so I decided that she had to be exploited for views. I said what I said. Damn, Williams had to dive to try to make that one along the ground and nothing doing. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. 7:48 left in the first half. Oh yeah. That's I think that's a result I like to hear, Luke. Williams will take his time. Unfortunately, there is a penalty marker back there. It's listed as a QB rushing touchdown right now for Caleb Williams, but I think there might be a holding penalty in the backfield. Yep. No wonder he has such freedom of movement on Pregnon number 70. From what I could tell, Kaylee, she has been her happiest and most peaceful as we've been working as I've been working to prepare for today's game. So I have a feeling that she really supports USC no matter what, which is kind of weird, but me myself, I think it's kind of sad and a little bit despicable, but hey, gotta chase that money. 2nd and 20, they do a zone rush, and a great job with all the patience. Getting 17 yards will get them inside the 35, down to the 31. Meanwhile, Lightnings have scored a goal to tie it up again with the Red Wings 3-3. I think they're still in the second period in there. According to my ticker, it's under 10 minutes to go. All right, 3rd and 3 now. We have a compact formation on the far hash mark. Williams out of the gun, 2-back set. Sends 16 in motion. And a great job stopping Jones before he can get within a yard of the mark. Number 27 getting in there on the stop. And they're going for it on 4th down. All right, folks, we have a possible turnover on downs coming up. Get your cards ready. Two receivers to the near side. A single back now waved to his left. Out of the gun. And it quick penetration to the backfield before they can even get the ball exchanged. Bergeron kills the play. We get a turnover on downs. Oh, that was the Spanish Inquisition, and nobody expected it. Oh, wow. If you have turnover on downs, mark it off on your cards, folks, and Notre Dame will have the ball when we return from the commercial message that the network will currently be on. So, oh. The more Leif thinks about it, the more that the Ducks are the Chargers of the CFB. I mean, it's a little harsh. Well, at least this one's never disappointed me. Oh no, Wilder trying to crawl back into it against the Maple Leafs. I I am shocked. I am shocked. Oh yeah, I better check that off of the list before this goes any further. And we've definitely had a turnover, so let's just mark the turnover on downs. There it is. Multiple Ducks QBs. They both have a history of choking. Dan Lanning is over aggressive on fourth down like Brandon Staley. As bad as Dan Campbell, you think? Or. Oh my God. Did not protect, instead went out, and it was just off the edge. With a running start off the pitch, that will be a gain of 3 up the middle for Notre Dame. Oh, that was J.D. Bertrand. Yeah, that was the dude whose name I didn't catch. I recognized the haircut. Staley is worse than Campbell. Oh no. God, that could hand the Cowboys the victory right there. Meanwhile, Hartman fired a little too deep for number 80, incomplete. Clock frees again at 5:25, and wow, MKI's got a whole flock of them with him. Habs now lead 2-0 over the Blackhawks. Blue Jackets 3-1 over the Rangers. Notre Dame is embarrassing USC in prime time. Like, how could this night get any weirder? Hey, Leif, it is always a good day to bring in the Ducks, even if it's not for football purposes. They bailed out of the pressure. It broken up just as he gets to it, but so they're going to call it incomplete. Woof. That's going to be a 3 and out for. Wait, do I have turnover wasted on this card? Because that would definitely count as a turnover wasted. Oh, Branch ends up getting one guy to skid, but can't get more to do it. It will get to about the 24. There is a flag on the play, however, so. Yeah, we're going to definitely add that. Oh, and a holding penalty on USC gets them half the distance to the goal. Folks, yeah, after they got pummeled by Louisville last week, MKI, they have decided to take out their aggression on USC and Caleb Williams of all teams. So, that's kind of how tonight's going. And also Rutgers is a win away from being bowl eligible. The Red Wings are currently winning 4-3 over the Lightning. Louisville is ahead of Pitt 21-14 in the third quarter. So Oh God. The the commercials get worse with tiny Troy Polamalu. Meanwhile, oh, thank you for the update. Kraken take a 1-0 lead over the Blues. Blue Jackets are now leading 4-1. Oh. Igor, what have they done to you? Is it Igor in net right now? Meantime, Kentucky is beating up on Mizzou 14-7. Damn. I didn't think I'd see Kentucky becoming a uh, noteworthy name in football again, but things keep changing all the time. Um, so far, the story of it, MKI, is just a lot of disruptions and a lot of pressure being brought by the Notre Dame defense. Also, very early on, Caleb Williams threw possibly one of the worst interceptions I ever seen. He was trying to basically get rid of the ball to get rid of pressure, and he floated it past a wide open over a wide open tight end's hands into the waiting arms of a defensive back. So, yeah. That would also count as a wide open QB fail now that I think about it. Damn, and the Kraken goal gets scratched after review. From inside their 10, hits the receiver in the hands on the run. He had a little bit of daylight. Number 2 cannot record the catch. Being defended by number 20 is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Oh, boy. Caleb Williams is pissed. All right, spread formation. Back to his right now. They'll try to throw it underneath, and they cut back across the field with number 1, and that time they catch him to get the first down. And a great job by offensive linemen, making the adjustment to come downfield to block for him as he's going the opposite way. Meanwhile, Sabres are now on the board against the Islanders, 2-1. They only trail by 1. Late pressure coming, and it leads to another pick. Watts again, and he will be essentially spine busted out of bounds at the 2. That is the second interception of the game. Folks, you knew him from Wake Forest. Gotcha. And it looked like he had the time. It got tipped at the line, too. That might have been what did it. Yeah. 79 just nailed him out of bounds. And, oh boy. 1st and goal coming from the Fighting Irish. And they will hand it off straight up the middle. Number 7 scores the touchdown. Does this player have a name? Perhaps. We'll learn it one day. Oh, that's Audric Estime, one of the many running backs that are in rotation for the Fighting Irish. Oh yeah, I was close. I was close for getting this. Wow. Getting points off turnover, same play. We were so close. Only 2 games are currently tied. Pens, Flames, and Blues Kraken are still both at scoreless. Of course they're playing shipping off to Boston at a Fighting Irish game. Of course they friggin' are. Well, Tampa Bay is on the power play. I think that depends on whether Notre Dame is willing to continue this pressure throughout the game and keep USC from ever getting back into it. Then, that'll be deep hurting. Definitely deep hurting at that point. We're on another commercial break, in case you couldn't tell. I guess I should probably get some music together for the next pause for the cause, which will last the duration of halftime, maybe longer if we're going completely crazy. Who knows? All right. There we are. Thank goodness. And while I was looking away, the Predators have tied it up against the Bruins 2-2. Oh, NHL, I'm so glad you're back. I missed your insanity. Oh, wow. Caleb Williams' appearance in this Wendy's ad feels like a bit of a disconnect from how we've seen him on the sidelines tonight. Meanwhile, Tampa will start the third on the power play, and that struck me as odd, Logan, that Notre Dame was favored by 3 for this game. So, meanwhile, Flames have gotten on the board over the Penguins. Thank you, Calgary. Yeah, the Coach Prime commercials during the Stanford comeback. Sometimes, Kaylee, the universe has a grander sense of humor than it likes to let on. Really. Oh, yeah, we're back in the thick of it, man. Not gonna be able to keep up with everything. Meanwhile, the slow death of the kickoff return continues. Currently at 4:14 to go in the first half. Wow. And it could have been, and that second interception could have been tackled earlier if number 1 hadn't got his cleats caught in the turf and stumbled a little bit. Well, meanwhile, we got Williams in the gun again. They're starting from their own 25. Back to his right, out of the backfield, looking over the middle, tried to loft it a little too far or off target for number 16. Thomas Harper on coverage, now 2nd and 10. I think the official play call from USC on the sidelines was a Pizza Hut, because that was the official signal that he made. Williams out of the gun once again. He's looking at the far side of the field all the way. Is able to get number 4, who drags the receiver on his back to within half a yard of the first down marker. 3rd and short coming. Oh, they just said, screw it, take the first. Williams gets the play action, and nobody bit, so they were just like, try it now. We will wait. So JT Bertrand getting in on the pressure that time. Not the first time we've said his name tonight. Three teams are 2 goals away from pizza. We can do it. I believe. Good job providing a block, and we have a 3rd interception. Benjamin Morrison. Oh, you know what? Wow. Oh. Oh my goodness. I do not know what the hell's going on. You know what? Yeah. Stick with Tyrod Taylor a couple more years, William. I believe in him. And an easy completion to number 17 gets drilled into the kicker's net. Meanwhile, the Argos are losing to the Ottawa Redblacks 24-20, folks. This is not a drill. True North, we are watching Caleb Williams get embarrassed in prime time on NBC. He just threw his 3rd interception of the game. 3rd. Yes, people have gone for it on 4th, because I know we've had a turnover on downs. Hartman is going to take off running, and he'll be shoved out of bounds inside the 15. I just need to remember to check that off on my list, because I know that completely slipped my mind for stupid reasons, and I don't know why. Because that seems like it would be a gimme. If we had a turnover on downs, then we automatically get to mark going forward on 4th down. Maybe Sam Hartman should be the first pick. I mean, he didn't have the best game last week when they got wrecked by Louisville. But then again, MKI said that they usually had a plan for him whenever Wake Forest would visit. So, if USC would win, yeah, that would very firmly put this in choke territory at this point. Let's see how the second half goes before we make that decision. It's one of those I kind of like to leave until the end. Yeah, in the words of Public Enemy, don't believe the hype. They're going to be stopped at the half-yard line. As Audric Estime, again, with Spindler leading the charge. Let's take a look. Yeah, a great shove allows Estime to make a great cut up the middle. Yeah, his knee was down before he could cross the line. Oh boy. Guess what we just got, folks? Our first time out of the half. Damn. And it was for USC as well. So, Oh, Kip. Oh, Kip. Um, by the way, if you have over 2.5 turnovers in the game, mark that off on your cards because Caleb Williams has had 3 interceptions. So we've already hit it, and we're not done with the first half yet for another minute 32. Um, First and goal. Oh, I may have changed a little bit of the setup, but it is Estime again. Walks in for a touchdown for Notre Dame. Oh, man. Uh, yeah. Right now, Logan, right now, I think I would be willing to shift a deep hurting call to the third quarter. Like, we're not there yet. Like, they could really, if they really screw up the kick return after this, they don't even bother trying to block the point after. It's up, it's through 24-3. They take a 30-second timeout. Like, this hurts, but there's still an entire half for them to pull out some nonsense and come back. Yeah, Corn Man. Yeah, I will. Luke, if it happens, I hopefully we will be able to we will be able to agree on it on stream. It's one of those where I just kind of thought, yeah, let's see if we can check that one off and figure out a good justification for it. Oh my God, they're uh, we can find something that might fit it. I cannot believe that Notre Dame is winning right now. I mean, this could be the way that we get up to that 60 point line that we had established for this game. Might have been 60.5. This is going to be a bullet of a kickoff, and they're just going to let it bounce into the end zone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're still a Heisman winner, so yeah. Yeah, there's a bit of Schadenfreude happening with the Deion Sanders thing. You know, especially knowing that his kid was posting Instagram updates during the game. A quick completion over the slant route in the middle will get tackled forward for 9 yards. All right, there'll be 2nd and 1 coming up now. I got number 6 in the backfield. They get motion to the other side to draw away JB. Another completion over the middle, now into Notre Dame territory, is number 4. Will get them to the 46. Williams helps them move the chains. And as soon as they get it set, they snap again. Once again, it's and slide it forward just inside the 45. And looks like they have just put another one of their timeouts in the can. And we are at 39 seconds left in the half while USC, like Kaylee says, tries to do something to cut into this lead a little bit. You know, Going into the half 24-10 would suck, but it wouldn't be the worst thing. It'd be a lot better than 24-3. 24-6 would still feel kind of bad. Oh man. Yeah, on a separate but unrelated note, Kaylee, I hope Gardner Minshew does all the good things while he is filling in for Anthony Richardson. Like Minshew is just one of those QBs that I think a lot of us have just cheered for because watching him, just be in the sport is so much fun. Like we got we got to celebrate Minshew while he's still here, having fun. 2nd 7 now. Once again, Williams in the gun. 3 receivers out to the right. It will be handed off, maybe a gain of 3.5. Clock will continue to roll. Oh, no, it won't. And there goes the last timeout of the half for USC. The Stash is going to win MVP and cause an NFL equivalent of a 6th man award to be named after him. Honestly, we can only hope at this point. Oh, hell yeah, Minshew time is fun time. Always. Time of possession of this game is being won by USC. Over 8 minutes they've held the ball longer, and yet that is where we stand right now, folks. 30 seconds to go. USC just inside the Notre Dame 40. I think we can count on Williams trying to spread the coverage again. There comes the pressure. They find number 16 quickly over the slant in the middle. Notre Dame is trying to claim that they stole the ball from him, but nope, nothing doing. They are now at the 25. 1st and 10. They're waiting for him to move it before they do anything, and he just has to get rid of the football. Threw it in the neighborhood of Marshawn Lloyd right before he got leveled. Oh, yeah. Nice, good extra shove at the end. All right, they're going to overload the left side this time. And he'll get sacked from behind. Williams was able to recover it. They're going to call off sides on Notre Dame because they basically set up and ran another play. Oh, they save it with a timeout. They will reset the clock to 2 seconds. Whew. Well, they had 3 to burn, so hey, probably the best possible time to do it. And I am willing to count that as a strip sack because technically they did. Yeah. It is very lucky that essentially Caleb Williams was able to trap it between his legs. Uh-oh. This will be we got a 48-yard field goal attempt. And it looks like it is going to be good. Made it over. So, hey, what can I say, folks? You know, it's a little disappointing. I'm sure they wanted the touchdown, but oh, 24-6. This is definitely the air raid battle that I was expecting. Good luck, Tampa Bay, on your power play. Except, you know, in other games, not this one that you're currently doing against Detroit. I should have made that clear. All right. Well, I think we need a pause for the cause to properly digest and come to terms with everything that has happened today in college football. So everybody, do what you got to do. Smoke if you got 'em. I'll be back for the start of the third quarter between Notre Dame and USC. Fighting Irish currently leading 24-6. This is on 106.9 Click FM, another stupid sports show.
it up.
we are back, folks, for the third quarter. It will start with a actual kickoff return that manages to get out to the 23-yard line. And, yeah, I am completely honest when I say I did not expect that for the start of this third quarter. There's Caleb Williams doing throws on the sideline. Riley, the coach, insisting they're still right in the middle of it. And you were correct. You were in the middle of it, and now you're on the other side of the middle of it, which is getting closer to the end of it. So I'm curious to see what USC does for this part. And a great job breaking up a pass right there. 2nd and 10 now. Oh, Nebraska is up 6-4 in the third set meantime. And looks like we've got an injured Notre Dame player on the field. So oh, this is Evans, the tight end. Jack Plummer. Any relationship to Jake by chance? 2 interceptions. Ouch. All right, well, he's walking off under his own power. So perhaps it was just being knocked silly a little bit. Didn't exactly see what happened to him. But oh, they're taking him into the medical tent. Okay. And he walked right in there. All right. We have receiver tighten up the formation. A quick loft pass to number 13. That'll get them about 3. So 3rd down and 7 coming up. Clock continues to run. I genuinely hope we break the 20 viewer mark for Nebraska, Wisconsin women's volleyball. I do. All right. Got Hartman doing his duty out of the gun. Back stays to protect. It's a little too high for the receiver and a very easy 3 and out. Oof. Oh, and Luke's got of course, Luke has a wager going on that game. Oh. That's a shame. Oh my goodness, he muffed the punt, but he falls on top of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that just took I think a year off of the lives of everybody at the game. Holy crap. Oh. Cool. What time is that going to be at? Is it going to be like one of the early games, 11 a.m.? Like 11 a.m. Central Time? Okay, here's Caleb Williams back out on the field, and the noise comes up from South Bend. They're trying to spread them out. Running back shifts to the right of Williams. And it's a little bit high for the receiver on that one. Incomplete. 9 hurries, 2 hits, 1 sack, and 3 interceptions tonight for Caleb. Oh, 230. Okay. All right, they fake the run on second down, but a late decision to execute that play results in a tackle in the backfield, loss of 4. Ooh. Oh, Morrison right in there. As Wisconsin, Illinois next Saturday at 2:30. Oh. Well, you'll be at the Northwestern game? Trying hard to get another interception, but simply bat it away. And, they are going to, They get the punt away. They don't make any contact. Receiver driven back to the 22, will be tackled quickly at the 27. Still 24-6, 13:01 left in the third. Yeah, I can officially say that next weekend is going to be a little bit bonkers. Ooh. It definitely is. I can feel it. Oh, minor housekeeping. Told myself I would do this before the stream. But if y'all want to get some requests in for the stupid streaming show this Monday, you still got a day left before the thread closes in the community tabs. You just go over there, drop title and artist to the song that you want. Link is ideal. If you don't include one, you leave it up to DJ discretion, and that could be where things get interesting. Meanwhile, the Maple Leafs are about to get another pizza going. The Penguins have extended their lead to 4-1. Oh, well, can't rain every day. Meanwhile, the Blue Jackets are a goal away from pizza. They're beating the Rangers 5-2. It could happen. They've got a whole possible group of pizzas coming up. Yes. Oh, I'm not sure I want to hear what they have to say about Giants versus Bills. I think the most you could say about that game is that it will occur. Well, the story behind it is that for home games for the Washington Capitals, I'm not sure if they still do this, haven't checked, but if the Capitals scored 6 goals at a home game, everybody at the arena on their way out would receive a coupon for a free small pizza from a local pizza chain called Jerry's. So that's why a pizza is 6 goals. It's basically celebrating this odd little bit of hockey history. Meanwhile, we get our first pizza of the night with the Maple Leafs over the Wild 6-3. Another running play from Notre Dame will get them up just shy of the 30-yard line. Yep, congratulations, everybody. We got pizza. Oh, that's right. I can probably add that back on to the bingo counter now because we're in the regular season again and we have a better chance of getting pizza with so many games. All right. Hartman, working out of the gun on 3rd and 5, is looking up the field all the way, is only able to get about 2. Quick tackle by number 7 for the Trojans, seals the 3 and out. My counter is a little ahead. It's more like 11 and a half minutes to go right now, just so you know. And it's a minute left between the Wings and the Lightning. Still 5-4. And the Red Blacks are only down by 10 in the 4th. I guess it could be a lot worse. Punt is away. It will bounce toward the 20. It will have to be fielded. Gets an opportunistic block and will curve around to the 30 and out of the 40, brought down from behind at the 43. Great job by number 1 being able to collect that, and also a great job by the USC special teams there for providing the coverage when they needed it. And Lightning are empty net. Oh, still 5-3. Okay. Meanwhile, we have a misconduct penalty. Two missed free throws by the away team. Free shake. Oh. Damn. That's a nice little promo. Meanwhile, Mizzou has taken the lead back from Kentucky with 9:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. 20-14. The clock has been reset in the Red Wings Lightning game to 16.8 seconds. And for anybody who's wandered in here by accident and doesn't know what's going on, hi, my name is Jim B. I'm just taking in the USC Notre Dame game, which, as you can see from the score, has not gone to expectations, I think, as far as the point line goes. Wow. Notre Dame's defense has been harassing Caleb Williams all night, who has thrown 3 picks. It is bonkers. By quoting the Fran in a depressed and serious tone, I just wanted a milkshake. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I have someone here, MKI, who also has reason to moan. Not for the exact same reasons as the Louisville fans at the bar tonight, but for reasons all her own. I am pretty sure that she was cheering for USC tonight. So All right, we are at 10:53 to go in the third. 24-6. Notre Dame is still leading USC. This is the score that we had at the beginning of the second half, but in case you were wondering. Excuse me. Empty backfield for Williams. They get everybody into a mass and leave so much room that, of course, a flag gets thrown. Oh my God, pass interference on USC? Wow, 15-yard penalty on number 4, Williams, for pass interference. Empty net goal for the Red Wings as time expires. We get the first American pizza, and it is Detroit style. Who would have thought? All right, we are at 1st and 25 now for the Trojans, backed up inside their own 30. Number 0 runs out of the backfield. Williams out of the gun again, showing extra pressure from the far side of the line. Goes upfield and back, then launches it. And there come all the flags as Morrison, who's been doing so great this game, makes a dumb call and gets pass interference. Meanwhile, it's 7-3 for Leafs. Ugh. And we got oh, of course there's something between Kentucky and Louisville. Oh, yeah, no, he hung on to him like seaweed. Ooh. 1st and 10 now. They're back up to the 43 after that. Extra pressure coming up over the middle. They pitch it away, trying to run all the way around, and will get shoved out of bounds. Maybe keep the damage to a yard lost. I don't know. I do not know what they were doing, to be honest. All right, 2nd and 10. Quick pitch. They will find 15 open near the sideline. They claim they got the first down, and the officials seem to agree. 1st and 10. All right, Angie. I know. Oh my goodness, all day for Williams, and he gets sacked back across the 50. Inside the 45, rather. Oh, wow. And yeah, we already have had a sack, but that was just the first one that didn't involve a stripping of the ball as well. Bruins have beaten Nashville 3-2. Nashville, I think, has been surprisingly competitive in the games I've seen so far. Great job by number 87. In all the collision, a player loses a helmet, has to leave the field to play, I think. Wow, that was a great little throw up the middle to number 87. Finally, moving the chains in a positive direction, and it's going to be a run by Williams, who will slide for 5. Meanwhile, the Blue Jackets beat the Rangers 5-3. Hey, Blue Jackets won a game. I think we can forgive them for not, giving us Columbus-style pizza, whatever that is. And down the clock spirals, 2nd and 5 for Williams and company at the Irish 31. Option gets pitched, and they are going to run to the 10, and that is going to be an easy touchdown for USC. All right, folks. Igor's going through enough. Well, yeah, it is certainly remaining an interesting game now that USC seems to have remembered how to move the ball down the field, and they're now only down by 11. I think we're about 7.5 minutes to go. Yeah. Meanwhile, Pitt gets another interception. Pens extend their lead to 5-2. Yeah. That's absolutely right, MKI. At least it's not Mike Babcock. Meanwhile, it's 22-15 in the game currently between Nebraska and Penn State. Huskers lead in sets 2-0. If this is this would be a hell of a distinctive choke by Notre Dame, to be honest. And now Cotton Eye Joe is playing. I figured as much, Kaylee. And it is official. Penguins have beaten the Flames 5-2. Oh, man. Yeah, honestly, I am not sure what is up with the Kansas City Chiefs, with the delay of the offense coming together, but well, they keep winning, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Meanwhile, turnover on downs. Oh dear. And the Blackhawks are now only within one of the Habs, 3-2. Come on, Montreal. Come on. $23-15. Okay. Goes to 25, I think. Oh, God. And there's the reference to Ice Spice. If we have how do you do, fellow kids on this card, check it off. Ford will manage to get across the 30, knocked out the 32, tries to get a little chippy over on the Trojan sidelines, but his friends are able to get him away. Okay. Meanwhile, we have a procedure penalty on Ottawa. CFL. Thank you. Do you think? I'm not sure if Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to stick around. I thought the Chiefs had largely settled on Isaiah Pacheco. Well, PSU seems to be mounting a comeback. And Notre Dame runs up the middle on first down to pick up about 7. Shaw in there on the tackle for the Trojans. Oh boy, another point for Penn State. And Estime once again. He perseveres forward, gains 4 for the first down. Oh, Wild get a goal back with just over 2 minutes. That's kind of embarrassing for the Leafs, to be honest. All right, 1st and 10 again for Notre Dame. Great second effort to get out of the backfield. Quickly tackled, however, for only a gain of 2. The USC defensive line has been no slouch through this game. They have been able to tackle for a loss more than a few times. So, second and 8, officially a gain of 2. They bring in the tight ends, tease a running play, and then release everybody up the middle, including number 88, who will fall forward. That is Evans, gets the first down. They might have given him an extra half yard, but I think he definitely cleared it. Yeah, MVS is the only veteran that you guys have right now. It's kind of strange. And officially, the Canadiens have beaten Chicago 3-2. Nebraska has reached match point. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 for Notre Dame at the 46. Quick handoff and very well played by the Trojans. Estime managed to get back to the line of scrimmage, which was all the victory they could really need. Nebraska wins. All right. Beaten Penn State in the best of 5, 3-0. All right, that's Estime there again, switching sides up around Hartman. Fakes the handoff and looking deep. Tyree catches it and uses the angle to dive to the quarter. And a great job by the USC cheerleader of being aware of what was going on to step out of the way so she didn't get taken out at the feet. Sam Hartman is the Notre Dame quarterback. He is a transfer from Wake Forest. So, check off transfer if I have that on this card. If I don't, then yeah, I definitely need to fix this card. Extra point is true and through, so that makes it 31-13. And Nebraska remains undefeated, 17-0. Penn State goes to 13-4. Yeah, Kaylee, I think the comeback might be over. Maple Leafs beat the Wild 7-4. I'm still getting a little bit worried about Maple Leafs defense and goaltending, but I guess they'll just keep scoring. Oh. I think Sam Hartman is a senior. I have heard because I think we've covered him once before in a previous Notre Dame game. I never really hear about him mentioned as a possible draft prospect, so I'm not sure if he has the Minshew energy, but and oh, the Islanders finally have taken the lead back over the Sabres 3-2. 6:20 left to go. I'm not sure why Kansas City got rid of him in the first place, to be honest. I don't think he's a bad receiver, you know. I think he would definitely be worth keeping around. Oh boy. He might be a late round pick, you think? Hmm. Yeah, I could see that, you know. Well, I guess we'll see how the rest of the season goes for Notre Dame. Wow. Here comes the kick and the continued death of the kickoff. Touchback. Oh, my sympathies, MKI. We're now 3:54 to go in the third. Oh, boy. Tyree for Notre Dame has 2 receptions for 62 yards and the touchdown. So, making the impact when it matters. Oh, they set it up at the wrong hash mark, so they have to all move to the other side. I'm not sure if that'll change the play or not. (38-21). All right, Caleb has all the time in the pocket again. Will definitely get the first down with that reception for 13 yards. Todd Washington will get credit on the grab. Oh, we get it batted down at the line. Incomplete. Tyler Cross knocks it down for Notre Dame. And apparently that's the same guy who leads the team in tackles and tackles for loss. All right, 2nd and 10 now. They show 4. Linebacker moving with the shift. It'll be a hand up the middle for number 0, who will get maybe back across the 40. Yep, at the 41. All right, force the clock to run on 3rd down. All right, he's just lining them up. All right, how much rush are we expecting? They overload the far side of the field. And it's a timeout by Notre Dame. Okay. First time out of the half gets taken by Notre Dame this time. Okay. Is this still preseason action, Cornman? I thought we had more time before the NBA got started again. But Trailblazers 53, Jazz 63. That sounds about the right score for that game. Okay, it is preseason. Gotcha. Holy crap, 63-0 was the final between Penn State and UMass. Oh. 3rd and 6. Williams has time. Oh. Able to get through to Michael Jackson for the first down and gets them into Notre Dame territory. And he is met, and he will be dragged back across the 50 inside the 45. And they called the pressure themselves on the run. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will get a bingo check in, I think, at the next change of possession, which might be sooner than we think, considering 2nd and 18 right now. Simple rush of 4. They get pressure anyway, and he's sacked back to the 32. Oh, man. All right, let's get this list back up, see if we can get it going. I assume we've had a penalty declined at some point, so mark that off, definitely. Now 3rd and 28. Minute to go. It'll be a quick dump off to number 9, who will get held up by the ankles at the 44. Good play, but great open field tackle. NBA probably will not get started until December or January, just because I want to do it after more college football is more wrapping up. Oh, meanwhile we have a false start penalty on USC, and they'll have to get backed up and punt again. All right, they will just let that bounce out of bounds inside the 10. Okay. All right, so we've got a home QB gets first passing touchdown of the game. Penalty is declined going forward on 4th down. Famous alumni watching the game. Interception, sack. The defense did something. Announcers pander to the Americans, definitely. Strip sack. Points off a turnover, same drive. Turnover on downs. 10-plus yard QB run. And over 2.5 turnovers in the game, as well as please watch this game. And now we got Hartman hands off out of the gun, and damn, Estime burst across the 20. Woo. that is a great way to end the third quarter, gets Notre Dame out of the shadow of their own goalposts. Meanwhile, we will take another pause for the cause. Actually, I will see if there's anything else I can get on the bingo card before. Nope. I think we are. Yeah, we're still under on the lead changes, and wow. Oh, just from the stakes surrounding it, Luke, I feel like the energy in the crowd for that game is going to be slightly bonkers. All right, doesn't look like there's anything else that I missed on the card. So, here's the pause for the cause, everybody. We have almost made it to the end. Congratulations, the last quarter of Notre Dame USC. When we return here on another stupid sports show. Fourth quarter, and Notre Dame starts with a running play, of course, because of course they would. And of course I would somehow flick the wrong button and send myself to the title screen again. Professionals, everybody. Anyway, it's going to be 2nd and 6 after that gain of 4. Got Hartman under center. They fake the quick toss and try to get it through all of that traffic, and they only get back to their own line of scrimmage. Well, hey, they spent a little more time off the clock, which I think would be a great strategy for Notre Dame at this point in the night. Oh, Cornman, I understand. I understand. Hope it's not too painful. All right, 3 receivers on the right side for Hartman. He's looking that way all the time, goes under the middle to number 13 and gets the first down. And so here, now the clock keeps going. Notre Dame is squeezing USC's chances out. I wish for a Kentucky loss. That's fair. Once again, Estime. Yeah, we'll pick up a yard, I guess. But USC was kind of ready for that, even though they looked like they were well covered by the people who were trying the screen. 2nd and 9. All right, another different running back in. Zarian Price is now in. Tyree's in motion. He will find back inside. This is to Price, who unfortunately would get wrapped up for at least a loss of 2. Ouch. Meanwhile, the order has been restored. The Argos won 40-27 over the Ottawa Redblacks. Everything is okay, folks. Okay, officially 3rd and 9 now for Notre Dame. Still catching up on the clock. Hartman does get flushed. Very well covered, it looks like, by USC. Gets broken up. 4th and 9 coming up. Really? Missouri won? Oh. All right, here is the punt. Overrun. First defender overruns him, tries to reverse field a couple times, and has now found a seam that got him across midfield. Only has one person to beat. Inside the 20 now is USC. Wow. Oh boy. I'll do a there hasn't been too much else that has been called except for announcers pandering to the Americans and well, there hasn't been any new turnovers in case you were wondering. We already reached the over on those. So all right, Williams sees the shift, goes up and adjusts things at the line. Now Notre Dame teases pressure. Williams will head it off, but Jones will maybe get a yard. Oh dear. Under 11 minutes. They are now at the Irish 17. 87 flips to the far side of the line. Extra pressure gets picked up the middle. Cuts down the middle is number 6. He will get taken down a couple of yards shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and easy. Should be easy. And there they go, ballyhooing that improved red zone defense of the Fighting Irish. Can they do it when it really does count? Extra pressure comes off the edge. They managed to dodge it by going back towards the far side of the field, and that should be a 1st and goal now for the Trojans. Yeah, it is. All right. So we've had, please watch this game, over 2.5 turnovers in the game. Wide open QB fail. 10-plus yard QB run, turnover on downs, points off turnovers, same drive. He fakes it and is incomplete. Damn. Morrison wins another pass battle. All right. So points off a turnover, same drive, strip sack, announcers pander to the Americans. The defense did something, sack, interception. Famous alumni watching the game, Joe Montana is there, along with Jerome Bettis. The spread was Notre Dame by 3. Penalty is declined, and home QB gets first passing touchdown. Williams has time, buys more time underneath, and he will get it in with a big reach by number 2. Oof. That is rough. We're now at 9:04 to go, and USC has gotten themselves up to 19. Oh, boy. Maybe Caleb Williams remembered the spread, too. They managed to get that extra point. Oh, boy. 9:04 to go. The lead is back to 11 for the Fighting Irish. Since we finally got a commercial break, I will thank the last sponsor for this broadcast of Another Stupid Sports Show, Crunchy Rice Squares. Just what it says on the box. The fuck else do you need? Well, this has been a fun game, I gotta be honest. You know, the overwhelming domination by Notre Dame and Caleb Williams essentially getting shut down, and then them trying to slowly crawl their way back into this. Hey, I cannot complain about how this game has gone tonight. Not one bit. Hang on. That's right. We have a Monty. He was very sound asleep when I picked him up off the bed, so he's probably very grumpy. but I believe I am being forgiven because I am giving the ear scritches. So, don't worry. I am not in any danger. At least not yet. All right, buddy. Thank you. You're free to go now. All right. As always, cats for the algorithm. This kickoff return and get fielded at the 2, and a great burst of speed and cut past has 24. Now switching up to the near side of the field. He's got one person to outrun, and very clearly putting their arms up is a nice pick by number 80. Wow. Special teams touchdown on the kickoff return. Been a while since we've seen one of those. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. If you have special teams touchdown, mark it off on your cards. We just got one. I think 99-yard return by Notre Dame to put them back up. The kickoff returns are not dead. The point after is good, and the lead is once again 18 for the Fighting Irish. I have absolutely no idea. Just a great burst of speed getting through that initial wave of tacklers. Wow. Oh, we can absolutely count that as a rare. Remember the rules with the rares, folks. You can take, it could be whatever number. You can be whatever number you want, but once you pick it, it cannot be unpicked. Oh. Oh my God, they are. What the hell is this? Why are they like hop? They're like pushing people who are in the crowd who are in the plank position. I don't know what this tradition is, and it slightly alarms me. Oh. Well, the thing is, a big hit by Notre Dame. Upends Branch at the 20. Number 4 getting in there and putting in the hit. There is a flag. I'm not sure if it's related to that. And a holding penalty on the receiving team. Half the distance to the goal. Come on. I mean, I know Caleb Williams has been getting better this half and has gotten you back into the game, but you're not going to help yourself with dumb crap like that. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. USC has been able to, move pretty quickly down the field, so I'm not sure we're at deep hurting yet. And a great job by the Notre Dame defense preventing the runner from getting back to the line of scrimmage. First contact was made about 5 yards behind the line. Meanwhile, the Sharks have taken a 1-0 lead, folks. So, hey, they're doing well. Miracles can happen. All right, Williams going up to make adjustments. And they're yelling in the adjustments on their own. And it's going to be a false start penalty on half the distance to the goal again. Oh my goodness. Oh, USC. Oh my goodness. That was practically everybody but the center again. We didn't get that call, so I'm not willing to put down the rare spot, but they're down to the inside the, they're right at the 4. Okay, empty out the backfield. Quick jump run, and they just block for him downfield, and Williams will be quickly tackled at the 10. They'll maybe get 6 of that back. It'll be 3rd and 10. Oh. I mean, that was a pretty well executed play with the offensive lineman, actually, being able to keep running down the field to block like that. So, all right. Now 3rd and 9 officially. Empty backfield for Williams. Williams holds a long time. And once again, Michael Jackson, look what you've done. You've gotten a first down for the Trojans. At the 21, right where they needed to get to. If a 2-point attempt could come to nothing, that would be great. Well, right now they're down by 2 scores. 16 would get them, would make things easier for them. They'd only have to win by a field goal. And he escapes at least all the pressures until he finally gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage, at least a loss of 1. Oh. Misses once, spins out of another. Yeah, nowhere is safe. Like Barry Sanders playing quarterback is the quote from the clapper. Great pressure on the corner blitz results in a quick throw, not in time for Washington. Incomplete, 3rd and 12. Clock stops at 5:32 to go in the 4th. Tim, it is madness all over today. Right now, as you can see, it's 38-20 Notre Dame. Although I will say that we are now close to getting over the point line. And we have another false start on the damn Trojans. Okay, this is, things to work on. Oh, God, it is called on a wide receiver. It never gets called on a wide receiver. Damn. Oh, man. 3rd and 17 now. Great job with a couple of the receivers providing blocks downfield. They are nowhere close to the line to gain, unfortunately. They did get across the 20, but, it's going to be 4th and quite a bit. Oh, Caleb Williams is staying out there. They're going for it. We've had 1 turnover on down so far. And we got Simon Says. Oh, now we know hockey is ready. Wait, who took timeout? Oh, it's another Notre Dame timeout for some reason. Okay. All right, let's mark that off. The I'm not even gonna think about the Leafs right now. I'm not. Meanwhile, oh, that's what it was. It was a power play. It was a power play goal. Nice. I wonder how much Guinness Zero Joe Montana is drinking to get through this game. Uh, all snark aside, this really has been an enjoyable game to watch, and I'm kind of glad it's turned out the way it has. And also, yeah, Caleb Williams may want another year. Definitely another year. Seriously, they actually did win with a penalty shot. Um, Tim, it was a first half of defensive dominance by Notre Dame, getting 3 interceptions on Caleb Williams, and then the Trojans trying to claw their way back in after being down. I think it was 24 to 6 at half, but Notre Dame has also been able to pile on the points to match them. So this game will not stop the Bears from drafting him at number 1. Oh boy. Now the accusations of counter tanking are getting called up. All right, officially 4:54 to go. They're going for it on 4th and 9. He's done better in the second half. 9 for 14 for 86 yards and 1 touchdown. I'm not even sure I want to contemplate how messy it could get at this point, Tim. All right, they tease a whole bunch of pressure. And yep, they get him. And he tried to get rid of that football. There's no fumble, no pass. The quarterback's forward progress was stopped. Oh, it definitely was. Jalen Sneed gets the sack and the second turnover on downs for the game. And we still got under 5 minutes to go. We could easily see another one of these, but I need to mark that one off just in case. Oh, man. Let's see. No, there really hasn't been any much breaking news overshadowing this game because there's been interesting stuff going on the whole time. I'm not sure if that has happened before because that would mean that one, he would have declared for the draft and then refused to play and then tried to go back to college. I would think the entire snafu could be avoided by just not declaring for the draft and saying, yeah. And meanwhile, we got it. We're getting the broken sticks. Hockey is back in full bloom. It's happened with projected late round picks, you say? As long as they don't sign an agent, they can. Okay. Yeah, maybe you'd pull an Eric Lindros. Oh. Yeah, there seem to be several schools of thought on that at the moment. Not declare for the draft and then get a contract from a team that offers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Drafted by the Nordiques, refused to sign with the team and traded to Philly. And another great run up the middle. I estimate. Oh, man. He got at least 8 on that run, I think. No, only 7. 2nd and 3. Odd matchup Monday. Capitals play Flames. So far, I think the Flames could kick our ass. Officially 2nd and 3. They are at the Trojans 7. And Estimate will get it again, gain 1. Meanwhile, time freezes as USC is forced to burn a timeout. Man. Sounds like the people over in your game core, man, are real bad at paying attention. They keep losing to Simon Says. Got 3rd and 2 now coming up for Notre Dame. Caleb Williams looking real frustrated over on the sidelines. Not giving one damn what anybody has to say to him at the moment. All right, 3rd and 2. Hartman is going to be out of the gun. We have a very tight formation, however. They show 2 runners, and they give it to Estimate anyway, and he keeps working, but they will mark him a yard shy. And that's going to cue another timeout by USC to preserve all the clock they possibly can. Is that the end of summer celebratory firework? Because that's what it sounded like. Yes, we are. We are at 58 points. We only need, I think, 3 to get the over. Oh, yeah. And the famous case of Eli Manning, drafted by the Chargers, refused to play for them, then went to the Giants. So this will just be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And what do you know? We hit the over. And of course, what do you know? We have another commercial break. Of course we do. You know what? I'm not even sure if I can call this deep hurting as much as a reality check. So, but dang, Notre Dame definitely covered the 3-point spread that they had to deal with. And now the Kentucky fans are moaning because they're down 14 to Missouri with 4:15 to go in their game. Honestly, Tim, I kind of wouldn't put it past the Caps to figure out a way to put up an 8-1 game, and I don't mean with us putting up the 8. Meanwhile, Luke has temporarily become a LA Kings fan, so they can hopefully use his support to beat up on the Carolina Hurricanes. You know what? It's always a mess, Tim M. It is especially a glorious mess when Notre Dame is involved, one way or another. That's what's so fun about it. I mean, after all, Rutgers only needs one more win to become bowl eligible. So, who knows what the hell is going to happen anymore? I can't believe they beat Michigan State. Their interim coach still hasn't won a game yet. I feel kind of bad for him. Really? They clinched bowl eligible with that win? Well, good for them. This kickoff will be fielded around the 3. Quick tackle at the 15, down at the 17. Notre Dame doing a lot of celebrating. Well, on the bright side, at least Caleb Williams didn't throw another pick. So far. Yeah, Tim. They have uh, they have managed to put together a 5-2 record with a 2-2 conference record. And he loses the. Oh no! He loses the ball. A scoop and score. We had a scoop and score. Caleb Williams passed out. The receiver got stripped and it's a scoop and score. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Folks, we don't get scoop and scores very often, so I'm putting that down for not only a rare number 2, as well as like the first fumble recovered by the opposing team all game, and it happens to be run for a touchdown. Just straight up punches the ball out of number four's arm as they match up in the field. Uh, That turnover wasn't his fault, MKI. It's all the interceptions might give a little bit of pause, but I think Caleb Williams hasn't done much to complain about in this second half. And anyway, I think he's gonna have another year to think about it. Yeah, this is reaching this is starting to reach shellacking point. Yeah. Oh my goodness, they just let that one roll out after pretending to collect it. Oh God, is Williams not going out? Yep. Caleb Williams has been pulled, folks. He is staying on the sidelines for the rest of the game. Yeah, it was a obviously even if Notre Dame as it stands right now, if the score holds right now, Notre Dame if they hadn't scored again would have still won this game. But we'll see if that little Nito trivia fact will hold. As Miller Moss, the sophomore, is now in, they get a run up the middle for the first down. Working out of the gun. Will get stood up this time, and the ball, he fumbled again. Oh my God, they fumbled again. They fumbled again. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's a plain straight up strip. And they hadn't blown the whistle yet. All right, good night, Kaylee. I don't think that we have a choice at this point. The Notre Dame coach is having a grand old time, but oh my gosh. I think this will help Notre Dame move a little bit back up in the rankings, wouldn't you say? All right, that has a run for about a gain of 3. Yeah, considering some of the other games and results today, yeah. But I don't think that it's not technically an upset since Notre Dame were projected to win this. But yeah, they're. And I'm not sure you could really constitute this as a choke because it wasn't a lead loss. I think this is just a this is just a crumbling, and that is a great power move by number 7, who's been barreling through and finally busts out of a tackle to get them the first down. It is most certainly a skunking. Blues win. Yeah, anything can happen, folks. And yeah, we're about to get our first victory formation. They're not even going to take the time out to try to stop it. They're going to end the game with that one timeout. Wow, folks. Damn. I mean, I definitely thought that USC was going to win this, to be honest. I had no idea that it would be this much of an absolute dunking. I mean, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it, you know. But yeah, Caleb Williams, I think, is going to be looking forward to a senior year full of smiles and laughter. Oh boy, the Canes are already leading the Kings 2-0. Yeah, turning the ball over 5 times, focusing on those fundamentals, that probably would have helped a great deal for USC. And now the fans are streaming onto the field. You have earned it, South Bend. Party hard tonight. 48-20. The Fighting Irish take out USC. Notre Dame goes to 6-2. USC goes to 6-1. And probably bursts another championship dream bubble for somebody. But yeah, that will do it for this stream of Another Stupid Sports Show, folks. I'm glad y'all voted this one in. We lucked out into a good match. I'll be live tomorrow for Lions Buccaneers. There will be bingo for that as well. I hope to see you there. Till then, enjoy the rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. This is 106.9 Click FM. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.